Well, good morning. I've come back to Jenny's. And what a collection of stationary engines she's got. And you'll like this one a lot. It's bigger engines, and Jim's here as well to give us a bit of his knowledge. And as I say, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get going on this video. See you in a bit. Right, into another shed, Jenny. Oh my God. And you could say this is a storage area, but it's not. It's the big engine shed, really, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Where should we start? I don't know where to start. Shall we start this end?
Yes, start up here. Start with this one. This is a Blackstone portable.
Ah, I've heard that before, portable. So it can be towed to a site to drive machinery, i.e. the thrasher or something out in the field, yes?
Yes, that's 7 horsepower.
7 horsepower. Let's get the nameplate on it and drag round to that side. So what would get this to the field then? Would the horses drive this to the field, or a steam engine would have been towed behind a steam engine?
Well, yes, it could have been pulled out in the field, I suppose, by horses.
Yep.
Yeah, just take it out in the field for woodworking.
Oh, for a big saw bench or something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and you've got a bigger one. We're going up in sizes now.
This is a Petra PD2, 11 horsepower.
Yep. And obviously it come on all this chassis. You didn't put this on. This is how it was.
This, yes, it's all
Original setup. Yep.
We acquired it as a basket job. It was all in pieces.
Oh, really?
We had to figure out how it worked.
Fantastic. And I see you've got brakes on the back of this one as well.
Yes.
So, if you're going down a steep incline, it'd be a brake man, I presume.
This one was taken to South Africa, and I think there are some photographs of it being pulled by some oxen.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Oh, got me foot. Big old exhaust stack on the back of it, I can see. Jenny, would you mind standing next to me so I can get some sort of idea of the size? Fantastic, thank you, Jenny. It's a big old lump. And how would that start? How would you start something of this size?
That's not low one, I don't think that one.
Would you crank it over by hand on the flywheels?
Yes, pulling it over on the flywheels. You need 2 men on each side.
Yes, one on each flywheel, I presume, yeah. That would take definitely a few people to take it over. He's probably in his days broken a few arms as well, I can imagine. Right, if I can clamber around here. Oh, let's not get out of here, no.
This is an Australian engine called a Star.
Okay.
Came from Ballarat in Australia. Came out of a sheep shearing shed.
Really? Oh, we've got information there. So I can... Oh. A big water cooling tank there, I presume. Ah, we're into tractors now. I can see a tractor coming up on the horizon.
This is an international Titan.
Oh my God.
1918.
1918. Now, would that have been imported to the country?
Oh yes, yeah.
It's, I suppose it's just after the steam engine was dying out, wasn't it? This sort of thing come along. Man will sit up there, he's got a little seat on the back. I can see an oiling mechanism there. And the big wheels. Oh, look at that little chain that drives him. Like all old machinery, it leaks oil, doesn't it? I can see the oil pan directly underneath it. And this was the fuel tank, is it?
Yes.
Fuel tank on the front. Fantastic. A mechanic. Now we are getting modern now, aren't we?
This is an F12.
Yeah.
One more F12.
Look at the wheels. Now that was before the four-wheel drive tractor really, then big lugs on the back to give it more grip.
I think most tractors were supplied, or you could have the spade lugs or the rubber tyres, depending on your use for them.
And the steering box on the front. The steering wheel come direct down. You had to have arms of steel in those days, didn't you, to pull that steering around, didn't you, I should imagine? I can hear summer. I can hear a bee in the background. Well, we got some implements tucked away here as well, I can see.
Mills.
Mills, I must call them mills. That's an oil cake breaker. Oh, this one's driven by a stationary engine, and this one is driven by hand. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we've got another one there, Smith and Grace. And we're back to the tractors, Massey Harris.
That's the Massey four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive?
That's the one that started our collection.
Oh, really?
It's 1929.
Oh, that is something special, that is, isn't it? The lug, it's got lugs on it, on the wheels, as well as smooth wheels. Petrol engine, 4-cylinder, four-wheel drive. How about that? That's ahead of its time, wasn't it?
Not a very successful tractor, apparently.
Really? Let's see if I can get round there. I wonder why it weren't successful. Probably because of the big old lump, and time we got it to the field, the day would be over. Fantastic. And while I'm over in this corner...
That's a far tractor in the corner.
A what tractor?
Far.
A far tractor?
I think it's German.
German? Okay. And I recognise this one. I think, is it an international? Oh no, it's a Folsom. Standard Folsom, yes. Look at the wheels on that. Now, yes, industrial. You wouldn't have them out in the field, would you? Them wheels. Meant to go on concrete or tarmac. And the springs on the... My God. You can hear how I've changed from stationary now, we're into tractors. I love my tractors. I've always been after a... Hold on, let's get this one better. Oh. And is that, must be the original nameplate as well?
Yes, it is. Got the logbook for that.
You've got the logbook for us, we've got more stationary engines. And these are all in storage, I presume. What a collection. What a collection. Right, we're into the big boys now, aren't we?
This is a water and cart ploughing engine.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we've gone from steam ploughing engines, which I've got on my channel, to...
They were made in the style of a steam engine.
Yep.
Changeover period from steam engine to tractors.
Yep.
Sold in pairs, obviously. The pair, the other one to this pair, is in the Science Museum.
Oh, really? So it's still got a pair? God.
I think there were just about 7 or 8 in existence. And we had them all at a rally about 6 or 7 years ago up in Norfolk. They were all there apart from the one in the Science Museum. They wouldn't allow that out.
Oh, sad.
You're not playing with it, are you?
Yeah.
Sorry?
You're not playing with it,
Yeah. Yeah. Original number plate again?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see I was only thinking about a tractor a moment or two ago, and Field Marshal, I can see it in the back. Love to get my hands on one of them. Absolutely love to get my hands on one of them. They are, well, I class it, well, sorry, I'm gambling on while I'm showing this one, but I rate the Field Marshal as like the latest steam engine, really. It's got the great big exhaust on it, single cylinder, and everything. Sorry I diverse, because we should be showing this one, shouldn't we, really? If I can camera up. And more little stationary engines in the background. Oh, and the dream tractor in the background. Field Marshal. Oh.
Not in the best of
Would you give me the first option if you ever decide to sell it?
It does run still.
Now, this is another one of them funny vacuum engines, aren't they, or something?
Yes, it's a water engine, they call that. It's not actually mine, it's
From some...
lodging here for someone.
Oh, okay. And what do we have here? We have a Deutz engine. I can't put it off any longer. My favourite tractor in all the world. Apart from for grey Furbies, of course. Oh, stunning tractor. Now, before all you YouTubers decide that you want to contact them for this tractor, I've got first dibs on it, so unlucky. It's, I know people that don't know about these, but you start them on a linked, you unscrew this piece here, you stick a bit of lighted link in, or a cartridge in the side, just there, and bang it over. Or you can use the handle and the flywheel. But they just remind me of a steam engine because of the big exhaust on the side like a steam engine would have. Single cylinder and everything. Right, while I stop drawing, what do we have under the cover then?
This is an Ota.
An Ota? I've not heard of some of these tractors, and that's unusual for me. So what would this be then, Jenny?
Just got a little Ford engine in it.
Okay.
difficult to take all this.
Would you rather us not take the covers off? Oh, little
Three-wheeler.
three-wheeler. Can you take that, Jenny, for me? Thank you, darling. Oh, move this on me. Fantastic. Thank you. Little three-wheeler. And would this be petrol engine, would it be, Jenny?
Sorry, what was that?
Petrol engine?
Yes, it's a little Ford.
And what year would this be?
I think it's 30s.
An Alta, it's called, is it?
Yeah, OTA.
LTA. Thank you. Okay. What have we got left to show us? Oh,
I think that's, it's just a stone.
a stone crusher. Oh my God, that's a piece of equipment, isn't it? Oh yes, I can see you put the stones down now. Well, thank you, Jenny, again, for a lovely video. I appreciate it, letting me come along. And we'll see you again, I presume. Well, there you go. A fantastic collection of large engines. It's really nice spending some time with Jenny and Jim and Matt. I've really enjoyed myself. And I'm in awe of her collection. I hope you enjoy her collection. If you do, give the video a thumbs up for me and think about subscribing to the channel. And if you want to share this video with anyone in your groups or anything, please do. So, for now, thank you for coming along.